I'm standing in my kitchen, just like this, right here, right now. I haven't showered yet. Yeah, you wanna call me filthy? Oh well. I'm chopping up a bell pepper, and I've decided at this very moment in my life, this will be the most raw, authentic content that I've ever released. And that is what it is. This is my start. I hope this inspires you to start too. And I know without like a doubt that this is the start of just unlocking who I've always been, but allowing that person to live out loud, you know? Like, I've always been this person. I have fought hard to keep a connection and a relationship with this person. Like, you talk about inner child, but there's so many more stages, like from an infant to a toddler to a young child, adolescence, you go to teenage years, early 20, like life is stages after stages after stages. It's an entire journey, you know? And for me, I am just deciding to live. Like, that's all there is to it. Just live. I've decided the things that I like and the things that I don't. I'm making new connections, gaining new community, and that naturally is going to make you gain a new identity. It's not that you're faking. It's not that you're bluffing. It's not that you're trying to pretend to be somebody else. Baby, these are the results. You were living out your results. What do you think that you were going to have to do once you're done? Once you're getting the results? What did you think that you're going to have to do? You know? So I'm freeing myself. I'm freeing my lineage. And I just know that for me, especially on Black History Month, that's also another thing. How I'm honoring Black History Month, y'all. I'm living out loud. The highest service that we can do as Black people is choosing to live. They're poisoning us. They've been killing us. We feel like we don't have a space and a place in this world outside of our neighborhoods, outside of our communities. We have been under spiritual warfare. We have been physically attacked, verbally attacked, mentally attacked, every level of attack that you can think of. If you want to talk about somebody being a justified victim, I would say it's Black people in America. But the energy has turned. The wheels have turned. We are now going back in tune with nature, right? I'm not gonna use any other words because they're gonna get so offended and so scared, so afraid if I say we're in power or even playing field, because it's not even about that. This earth has healed herself from the collective energy of Black people, white people, any in between people that want to see people be free. Genuinely free from these restrictions, from them poisoning our fucking food, from them attacking us as a human species. From those sort of people, we have raised the vibration and we have raised the frequency of this planet, so much so that we are now in alignment to receive what is abundantly for us. Our ancestors have paid our dues unjustly, but they have paid those dues. So by universal law, it is now returned to sender. What are you going to do with your inheritance? What are you going to do with your abundance? That is what I want people to see. Bringing it to a grounded level. What are you going to make of your inheritance? Because it's naturally yours anyway. It's here anyway. The energy is working in your favor. Maybe it's a shift in your mindset, baby. All it takes is a shift in your mindset. All the shit that we survived, and you're telling me you can't have a little tilt, a little shift in your mindset, in your perspective. Why? Because it's always been that way. Why? Because mommy and daddy raised you to be that way. Why? Because society rejected you. Get over it. Stop falling into a victim mentality, because you will not get to where you want to go if you constantly need to be a victim. Okay? I'm not saying this to dismiss your pain. I'm saying this to validate your pain. What you feel is validated. What you feel is justified. It's time to turn that anger into creativity. Okay? They are trying to siphon our creative energy so that we're not doing art, so we're not making community, so that we're not connecting, so that we're not having conversations, so that we're not starting businesses with one another. They want to give the illusion that we have no rights. You get what I'm saying? We know what we've been through. We know we ain't have no damn rights. They're not telling us anything new. These glasses, man. They're not telling us anything new. They're not telling us anything shocking. They're not telling us anything that we don't already know. So, with our piece of inheritance, with our birthright that is naturally coming back to us, what are you going to make of your inheritance? I believe that living out loud, authentically, the best you that you can be, and again, it's going to differ from day to day, but the best you that you can be is the you that you need to be. As things are going on outside of our control, after it's bad news, after bad news, after bad news, after bad news, the only thing that you can do is hold on to your sanity. Hold on to your sanity and your peace of mind. That's the only thing that you can do, is hold on to your mind. All of the things that we need to do as a society and as a community, that will naturally happen when people are talking, when people are connecting. Baby, that somebody on here right now is gonna call me delusional, and that is okay. I don't give a damn. I have far surpassed any labels, titles, or projections anybody can throw upon me. It is what it is. You feel how you feel. You wrong, but you feel how you feel. Right now, I am actively choosing to put myself in places, around people, around things that make sense for my life. If you are doing things that do not make sense for your life, you have the ability to change it. You have the ability to change it. You have the power to change it, the ability to change it. All you have to do is shift your perspective, shift your environment, shift. And when we get caught up in the finances, y'all, look, I understand. I hear you. I feel you. You is not wrong. Crazy, spooky, hilarious. I get it. But you can't be defined. At some point, you have to wake up and realize you cannot be defined like that, or you are going to rot from the inside out. You're going to wither away. You're going to drown in that feeling of hopelessness. Then your perspective is skewed. You're not seeing anything other than your problems. You're not seeing anything other than all of this confusion in the state of the world. You're not seeing clearly. You, as your own individual person, as your own individual communities, still have to live your everyday, day-to-day life. As much as we are all one, we are also all separate, and that's okay. And people's inability to accept differences is why the world is so fucked up right now. People are different, going through different things at different points in their lives, at different stages. People are their own individuals. As we're navigating our own individual journeys, my advice to you is to remain calm. As much as you can, remain calm. Too many people are dying from stress and high whatever levels and medical issues, and people are getting wiped out due to the stress that they are purposely putting us under. I need y'all to realize that this is on purpose and it is intentional. And once you realize that, you realize that your own individual self has a choice on what to do with your own bit of inheritance. Now, for some people that have to pay up, and yes, some of you will have to pay up because your grandparents were the ones driving to the KKK rallies. Your grandparents were the ones dragging us out into the streets and beating us and everything else. I'm not saying this from a place of bitterness or anger. I don't hate white people. I mean, if you want to put that label on me, like I said, feel how you feel, baby. Feel how you feel. You can't roll with me anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying this out of bitterness or hatred. I'm saying this out of facts. Some of that shit was y'all's grandparents. Some of that shit was y'all's parents. Some of that shit is your parents right now. Some of that shit is you. It's you. So some people are going to have to pay up. Pay up by doing the work. Giving back, doing the work, deciding to think differently, deciding not to pass that racist ass shit down to your kids, deciding to be better people in the society, deciding to let black people have their own culture. Wow! Oh! Wow! They're asking for their own sovereignty. How dare them? Do you understand the mentality? That is the mentality that some of y'all have. Okay? Deciding to be a better person. That is going to help you clear your karma for your generations. Because at the end of it, look, this is what I foresee. In year, because time doesn't really exist. I don't even understand time. What is time? What is future? What is present? What is past? Who decides that it's 2025 right now? All of that. What I foresee, though, is this world completely restored. Mother Nature takes back her children. Her children embrace Mother Nature. There is harmony. There is unity. That may not be, and that's crazy because even that vision right there, y'all, that can happen in this lifetime. Look, it's going to sound so individualistic to some people. Sorry, everybody can't come because not everybody is doing the work. Your racist ass is not going to be sitting at my table, and I can clock that easy, and I won't feel bad about it. I'm very black, always have been. Warrior, what? So people who have not done the work, you're not going to reap the benefits and you're not going to reap the reward. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I got angry and I got off track, but that's okay. Spirit's telling me to move on. My point is this year is going to be the unraveling of inheritance. And look at how bold and audacious I am. I'm on a public platform where anybody can make any assumption about me that they want, where people can say, oh, she's this and she's that. Do y'all see how I am so dedicated to this journey and this path of life that was set out for me? How much I trust God with every ounce of my being. That is something that they can't strip away from you. They can't strip away you knowing you when you know you, because you choose to act like you every single day and you choose to be present with you every single day. They can put their laws, they can try to take away rights, they can do whatever they do. All I know, the YNs ain't going for it, baby. They not. I don't give a damn when nobody said they ain't going for it. I know they ain't going for it. Even if they try to press them about their weekends alone, they doing some shit to fuck up niggas' weekends when niggas stressed all day. They ain't going. They're not going. And if this world was to crash and burn and be a literal hell, I'd rather go out anyway. Zombie apocalypse, baby. I got asthma. I'm not running. I'm that. I'm she, I'm her. Take me now. What kind of world am I about to live in after this shit? Imagine surviving all of this warfare. And you get what I'm saying? Like, let me go. God is calling me home to paradise, baby. I'm ready. Beam me up. Same energy. Same energy. So, I am deciding on this day, February 8th, y'all? Is it 8th? 9th? It's one of those 8th. It's the 8th. That's crazy. I was literally just talking to my brother about the number 8 yesterday. So on February 8th, I have decided that I'm not holding back myself, my truth, my wisdom anymore. Yeah, and that's really what it is. From a young age, they knew. They knew. They wanted me to be silent. They didn't want me talking because, like, that's going to be the one. I've always had it in me. I always had it in me. And now it is free. Free for the people. free for myself, free for my future children and my husband, future for my immediate family and my communities that I have yet to meet, free for every single Black person that feels misunderstood, unheard, neglected, the people in the hoods that feel like people have forgotten them and that people aren't praying for them and people don't care. That. Happy Black History Month. I love Black people with my whole heart. And remember this, if your intentions are pure, your ancestors are my ancestors, baby. My granny will look out for you. If you look out for me, we good. We good. All right, R.I.P. Chadwick.